Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Love is not enough, romance won't sustain you, and marriage built on feelings will collapse under pressure, because marriage isn't an emotional experiment, it's a power move. Feelings fade, structure stays. You're happy today. Great. But what happens when money gets tight? What happens when you lose your job? What happens when she wakes up and says, "I'm not in love anymore"? If your marriage was built on butterflies, expect it to collapse once the wind changes. Love is a spark, but marriage needs fuel. Vision, structure, alignment, sacrifice, strategy. If you're 70 and you marry 30, your household is 50, let's talk logic. You're wise, she's fresh, but instead of raising your stock, she drops the average. You're thinking legacy, she's thinking TikTok. You're building wealth, she's building influencer reels. She's not even ready to build it into a media business. You've seen war, she's crying because you forgot to comment on her new selfie. And now you're stuck in a marriage that drags you backward. Because you married vibes, not vision. Marriage is a merger, not a movie. When two become one, it's not about hugs and kisses, it's about merging empires, consolidating influence, combining assets, multiplying momentum. Even the Bible said, one will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. But what if the two is a liability? What if she's chasing dopamine instead of purpose? What if she's more obsessed with matching pajamas than matching values? Now, you're running with dead weight. Fighting alone, providing alone, planning alone. And she's somewhere saying, let's be real. Many modern women want love with no labor, comfort with no contribution, and leadership with no loyalty. She wants a soft life, but honestly, won't lift a finger. She's jobless, but has high taste. She's broke, but her demands come in 6 figures. She says you're stressing her mental health, just because you asked about her career goals. Try to build with her and she'll say, this isn't flowing naturally, I need space. Her submission is, well, a maybe. Her obligations are honestly optional. Today's woman wants to reply when she feels like it, to submit only if the vibe is right, to bear children only when it's convenient, and to pause the relationship if she's just, not in the mood. Any hint of hardship, she's gone. Any serious talk, she's emotionally unavailable. Any call for accountability, she says she's being controlled, and if you dare lead with firmness, she'll tell Twitter you're a narcissist. Dysfunction is sadly the new normal. Many modern girls were raised in chaos, divorced parents, absent fathers, traumatized mothers, and instead of healing, they brought that chaos into dating. So when you show up with purpose and structure, she calls it too much. She wants a soft man who's strong, a rich man who's humble, a loyal man who doesn't ask questions. She wants everything, but gives honestly almost nothing. So, here's the brutal truth. Marriage is a system. If you don't build it with strategy, it will collapse in drama. Stop marrying for butterflies. Start marrying for alignment, for values, for vision. Pick a partner who multiplies your purpose, not one who multiplies your pain. Because at the end of the day, it's not who makes your heart skip. It's who helps you finish the race. Marry wisely. Remember, when it finally comes to a divorce, obligations are enforceable by law. But no one can compel her to keep loving you and riding your joystick that's insisting she's the best rider it has ever seen. Speak with wisdom in the comments. I would really like to have your opinions. Thanks for watching.